Hello guys, welcome to SQL Solutions. SQL Solutions is a digital platform for construction consultations, cost estimations, architectural drawings, project management, and tender services. SQL Solutions believes that technology can help quantity surveyors, engineers, architects, designers, and contractors, and the other construction experts to work more efficiently and effectively. SQL Solutions has a mission to make this innovative technology work for you. And that is why SQL Solutions is bringing you several products which make it easy and more practical to use. You're welcome. Today, I would like to introduce you to PlanSwift software. PlanSwift software is construction estimating software used by quantity surveyors to do the takeoff and the construction estimations. Quantity surveyors out there when they're doing their measurements, normally they use Excel or a piece of paper known as taking-off sheet to do the measurement from the drawings, then do abstracting and establish and obtain the quantities to take to BOQ. But with PlanSwift, you don't need a piece of paper or a taking-off sheet. You just need the software and your drawings in soft copy. What you will do is just to upload your drawings into PlanSwift, then start your taking off. Another good thing with PlanSwift is that because we normally prepare a BOQ in Excel, you can integrate PlanSwift and Excel. So you can produce your BOQ in Excel while working on a PlanSwift, just through integration of the two. So I will take you through the interface of PlanSwift and understand what I mean. This is how PlanSwift appears when you open it. Because I have already opened it. Let me close and reopen so that you may see how PlanSwift looks like. This is PlanSwift. I have PlanSwift 10 and PlanSwift 11. Of course, I started using PlanSwift with version 9. Then I moved to version 10, and now I'm using version 11. This is the latest version of PlanSwift. This is the current latest version, yes. Now I'm opening it. It's opening. I will take you through the interface of PlanSwift and how you can use it to do your taking off. Now it is open. This is how PlanSwift appears when you open it. We have these tabs at the top here. We have the PlanSwift, we have the home tab, we have page, we have tools, we have view, estimating, lists, templates, setting, etc. So with PlanSwift, you can see the details from the developers, just showing you how we can use PlanSwift and what PlanSwift can do. Getting started, take-off tips and tricks, templates, tips and tricks. But I want to show you how you can create your project in PlanSwift. How you can start your project with PlanSwift. You just click the home tab here. This is my previous project that I was working on. I want to use this project for showing you. I will create a new project. After clicking on the home tab, you just click new. you want to create a new project, you just click new. If you want to open an existing project, you click open and you find all the projects that you worked on. And because we are starting, you just click new. Then it requires you to write the job number and description. You can just write project 1. Project is 001. Then you say it's a office project. Any kind of project here that you are working on. Let's say it's a commercial building project. Maybe yes. Okay, let me use describe my project as Mkwawa University project. Notice there is nothing to write. If you have any notice, you can just write here. New job location. This is by default it is local. Measurement type, we normally have two options here, English or metric, but I will opt for metric because metric means that you are working on drawings with metric measurements, millimeter, meter, metric system. But if you are working on any project with maybe imperial system or metric system, you can choose English. But for me, I will choose metric because my drawings I have dimensions in millimeter. So I will click next. Then it takes you to the folders where you have stored your drawings. Of course, I have a folder with my drawings. It's a project drawing. You double click. I have a number of projects, but I will select the Muse project folder. Muse project folder. I have a multimedia project and science building project. Let me open science building project. Okay, science building project. These are my drawings. I have the site layout, I have the architectural drawings, the structural drawings, electrical and ICT drawings, I have the mechanical drawings. You can decide to upload all of them at once, or you can just upload the drawings that you will require when you are starting your measurements. Let me upload all of them. I select the site layout, the architectural drawings, the structural drawings, the service drawings, that is electrical, ICT, and mechanical. This is my BOQ. I won't upload the BOQ. Yeah, I just upload the drawings. Then I click next. Here, there's nothing to modify here on the format. I normally use true color. True color, if you leave it gray color, that means your drawings are going to be black and white. Even if your drawings are in color, but because you have selected grayscale, that means your drawings are going to be in black and white. So it is select true color. If my drawings are in color, then they are going to be in color, in their color. If they are black and white, they are going to remain in black and white. So I select true color, then I click next. Of course, it will take some time to upload because my drawings it's a large file. Okay, click finish. Then it is uploading one after another. It is uploading the set layout, it is uploading the architectural drawings, it is uploading the structural drawings, it is uploading the service drawings. After it completes, then you are going to see all of your drawings on PlanSwift. Let us give it some time. It is uploading. So I started by showing you how you can create your new project. You just come to home, then you click new, as I did. After you create your new project, then you start going through your drawings. Before starting in measurement, I think quantity surveyors understand. Before you start your measurements, you You have to do technical auditing of your drones. You have to read your drones. You have to understand them first. You cannot just start doing measurements without going through, without reading the drones, doing the technical auditing, knowing which drawing are you going to use for measuring certain item. So you have to go through all the drawings, starting from the site layout, site plans, the architectural drawings, the structural drawings, the service drawings. You have to read all of them first before starting on measurement. After that, you are going to start the measurement with PlanSwift. While it is continuing to upload, I can show you now it is, of course it is finished now. Wow. Now I have uploaded all of my drones, the site layout drones. This is my project. It's what is the name of this project? The drawing title is Site Plan. It's Science Building. Of course, this is a project of the client for this project is Mukpo University College of Education. They want to construct a science building. This is the site plan, and this is the science building. This is the site plan, as you can see. So this is an entrance gate here. Parking. This is the site plan. The main building is this one here, the science building. So these are site layouts. The true north is here. These are site layouts. This is another building. It's not a science building. This project had a number of blocks. This is a student hostel building. But I'm gonna work on science building. Okay. The architectural drawings. This is the architectural drawings. This is the ground floor plan. When you upload your drone into PlanSwift, if it was clear in the PDF or in your scanned image, you can upload your drones into PlanSwift, whether it is in PDF format or it's a CAD file, especially AutoCAD file. You can still upload it to PlanSwift. Or even if you take an image of it or you scan it, you can still upload into PlanSwift. So this was in PDF format. I uploaded my drawings in PDF format. This is how the drawings look. Every detail is clear. The dimensions, the text, everything is clear. So don't worry. So this is the ground floor plan. This is the first floor plan. This is the second floor plan. This is the third floor plan. It was a 3-story building. What is this? This is the roof plan. Even if your drawing is not oriented the way it should, so that you can read it properly, you can just rotate it. Click on page. You can just rotate it. This is upside down. It's 90 degrees. I want to rotate it clockwise. Rotate it right. The architect is Mekon, the structural engineer, structural and civil engineer is Muhandis, the quantity surveyor is Dommark, service engineer. All the details are clear. Okay, let me take you to the structural drawings. The structural drawings are here. These are the general notes. As you know, structural details, structural engineer provide a lot of details. This is your foundation layout. This is a combination of planned foundation and steel foundation. So you have a number of pad column bases, and they have names B1, B5, B1, B6. There are like B7. You have a number of pads. Also, we have steel foundation. This is just a plan. We have the details for the pad foundation and steel foundation. Next is these are the details of steel foundation. Yeah, this is the typical section for ground beam. And this is your steel foundation. The concrete footing is not reinforced. It is plain concrete. So during excavation, we are not going to have, we are not going to add working space in allowance. This is a step details. Next is other foundation details. These are the pad foundation details. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 5. Next is phase. We have up to base 10. Yeah, this is base 2. We also have the barbing schedule. This is going to help us during measurement of reinforcements for our column bases. So these are the structural drawings. We have a lot of them. I think this is what is this one? This is lift, reinforce the concrete details and barbing schedule. We also have a lift in your project. You're going to measure it. You have the service drawings, starting with electrical drawings, lighting installation, low power installation, fire alarm installation, CCTV and access control. As I told you during the introduction that PlanSwift can be used for measurement of all construction works, whether it is building work, it's civil work, whether it is MEP works, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. You can still use PlanSwift for taking off. We have the details electrical for electrical drawings. We have this is just a region for your electrical drawings. Yeah. So after uploading your drawings, this is how they look into PlanSwift and how you can navigate your drawings when doing your measurements. So let's go back to home tab. Can you see this one? This section here. This is a takeoff. Here are all the functions that you're gonna use during measurements. You know, when you're doing measurements, we measure work items in square meter, in linear meter, in numbers, in cubic meter. These are the functions. If you want to need the area measurement, this is the function. This is the function here. If it is a linear measurement, if it is counting, this segment, this is not commonly used. Yeah, you can just use it occasionally. But most of the time, we are going to use these three functions: the count, the area, and the linear. What someone can ask, what is the volumetric measurement function? You can use linear or area for your volumetric measurement. Don't worry. We'll just see how as we proceed. So let me go to the structural drawing, the foundation, the foundation plan, foundation layout plan. For example, we want to do the measurement of this pad foundation. You know, pad foundation. Let's take an example. We want to measure excavation works, and we have to start with excavation for column bases. Obviously, the column bases are reinforced. So during excavation, we have to add working space allowance, and as per SMM, standard method of measurement that we use, if the face that is going to receive formwork is not above 1 meter, the working space allowance from which side is 0.3 meter. Okay, let me show you an example to do it. Excavation is measured in cubic meter, right? So we need the surface area and the depth. You need the length of your column base, the width, and the depth. depth. What is the depth? We can obtain the length and width from the plan, but for depth, we have to find it from the section, the foundation details. From here, this is the ground level. This is the ground level. Then depth, it is 150, 1.5 meter, 500 millimeter. This is minimum. You know, underground works like excavation, when we are doing measurements for excavation works, all the quantities that we establish are provisional. They have to be confirmed on site. That's why we do the measurement on site after excavation. But the quantities we provide in the BOQ are provisional quantities, because underground works have a lot of uncertainties, right? Okay, so our depth is 1.5 minimum. We are going to use this as our depth. We are going to deduct maybe 0.25 for vegetable soil or 0.2. We have to read the notes of a structural engineer, the instructions from a structural engineer. The structural engineer must have stated to what extent we have to excavate oversight to remove the vegetable soil, earthworks, or excavation. I want to see if it is stated by the structural engineer. But if it is not stated, we are going to assume it as an average of 150 millimeter. We're going to excavate oversight by an average of 150 millimeters. Okay. Now let's go back to our foundation layout plan. But you can also decide to rename. If you want to rename, yeah, you can just rename it. But I want to rename it now. Let me proceed. Okay, let me go to the details. I want to know, maybe this is base 1 and the 3 number. I'm going to show you how you can use PlanSwift for measurement of your column base, starting with base 1 and the 3 number. They're measured in cubic meter. I told you can use counting for your volumetric measurement, or linear for your volumetric measurement, or area. I'm going to use count. Then I say this is column base excavation. Column base excavation. This is B1. You may wonder why I selected count. Let me go to advanced. Group here, estimating, is a group that I'm going to use to input all of my parameters. If you find here, you have the quantity. This is the final quantity we are going to establish. But for our measurement, we need length, we need width, we need depth. But we don't have width, length, or depth. We can just input them by clicking on insert property. You write this is length, this is my length, right? Can refresh. This is my length here. You input the unit is in meter. Then you tick this one here. We input the width. Is in millimeter also. You tick, then you input the depth. The depth is in meter. Yeah, in meter. You tick. You know, if you want to obtain your cubic meter, the volume of your excavation, you know the width. You have to add the width we have to add working spacing allowance to the width and to the length. So I input working spacing allowance, dimensions is units, is in meter. I can input another parameter that is number of sides. You are going to determine the number of sides for your working spacing allowance. Is it going to be on one side only or on both sides? That's why I input number of sides in my sheet here. Number of sides is in numbers each. The quantity I'm going to obtain here is in cubic meter. I select cubic meter here. Okay, working spacing allowance, number of sides. What next is to, if I have length here, I have to add total length. Total length is taking the length and plus the working spacing allowance. Total length. Right. I have my total length here in meter, and I take length. My length here, then I add by working spacing allowance. What is working spacing allowance? This one. Number of sides. Then I have to add another parameter that is sum of working spacing allowance. Obtained by taking working spacing allowance, you multiply by number of sides, and this is going to be in meter. Then the taking of the same width, total width, as I did to the length, I have to obtain total width. Total width is obtained by taking the width plus the sum of working spacing allowance plus the sum of working spacing allowance here. Okay. Thereafter, we normally tick these details here. Then we go to form layout. We need the depth, we need the length. We need the width, we need the depth. The working spacing allowance, I add working spacing allowance. Working space. The length, the width, width. I think you have to show the units for length, for depth here. And take this one. Just tick OK. The length, the width, the depth. I don't want to shape here. Okay. Working spacing allowance, the unit. Working spacing allowance. Number of sides. Take this one here. Number of sides, working spacing allowance. Show the units here. And do this. No. Click OK. Then just click here. There's nothing shown. Then we have our length 200 by 200. Just click here. The length is 2 meter. The width is 2 meter. The depth is 1.5. The working space allowance is 0.3. number of sides 0.3, number of sides 2, then you click OK. But we have 3 numbers here. This is just for 1. I think you have to add I have to multiply the total length by the total width, but also you have to add another parameter, the number of column days, number of column days. Okay, this is the number. I take this here. Multiply by number of column days. Come to form layout, number of column days. Yeah, okay. Then you click here, number of column days. We have 3 of them. Click OK. So this is the cubic meter for B1. Very simple. Just follow the same principles. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time. That is the end of my introduction. This is PlanSwift, and this is how you can use PlanSwift for doing your measurements or doing measurements of your construction project. See you next. If you need this software, just check me. It is available at Tanzania shilling 100,000 with free installation and lifetime access. But if you need training for PlanSwift, you can just contact me. It is 200,000 per course. It is an advanced course. You learn everything for building works, for civil works, and for MEP works. I'll show you. See you next. Thank you for your time.